Welcome back. It's week 2 of marathon training. I will say week 1 was awesome, but traveling while training for a marathon, really hard. I missed a run on Tuesday. Pretty sad about that. So maybe I'll have to eat a whole spoonful of mustard or something if I miss a run. Maybe we'll figure it out in the comments together. Comment below what I should do if I miss a run to keep myself accountable. But I got back from Atlanta on Wednesday. It was Tuesday. It was super busy and I was just really tired. So I lifted on Wednesday, but just skipped a run on Tuesday, and now it's Friday. So I really don't like missing these small runs, especially in training. Those 2 3-mile runs, they really add up over the course of training. You just kind of build up the routine and your speed and your soreness. But I ran really well last Sunday, so I was very proud of the time I did. But today, start of week 2, it's gonna be a short week because we missed that 3-mile run on Tuesday. So today we got a 3-mile run. We're gonna run tomorrow and we're gonna run Sunday. So 3 straight days of running. And then next week I have a pretty clean schedule, so I'll be able to do a full week of training then. I do feel really good. I think, although I'm sad I missed that run on Tuesday, I think I might have needed it because I've been sleeping like crazy. I got home from work. It's 6:37 right now. I got home from work a little early today because I had to do something. I got home at 5 and I fell asleep immediately for an hour. It's just complete exhaustion, fell asleep. So I think I've been really, really tired lately. So I gotta make a bigger point of sleeping and eat because it's really hard when you're traveling to cook and eat. Or lately in my schedule, I feel I haven't had any time to cook and consistently have a meal plan and be on a good consistent diet. Also make sure I'm eating enough because I'm burning all these calories, so I gotta make sure I'm eating more. It's not gonna be easy. There's gonna be some weeks that are awesome and cool, and there's gonna be other weeks where it's messy because that's what happens when you're kind of training for 20 weeks. Life doesn't stop. You kind of gotta train around your schedule, and it's easy to make excuses about it. I can make excuses about missing my Tuesday run, but at the end of the day, that's kind of on me. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna forgive ourselves. We're gonna be okay, that happened, and we're gonna go out here and we're gonna put a good honest effort today. We're gonna get back on the right track. So 3 miles, let's have a good time today. Also, it's July 18th. How's it July almost over? Whatever, let's run. Oh my gosh, run complete. Look at my hair. I might have to start wearing hats again when I run. I didn't wear them because I got it cut really short, but now it's starting to look like a tumbleweed, stumbled across. What is going on here? But run complete, 3 miles. I think 3.11 because I ran only to the Interstellar soundtrack today and I kind of felt like I was in space. So that was awesome. Pretty good run. Out of breath for the first half. I still haven't gotten to that point of training yet where if it's 3 miles, I can run exactly 3 miles and then I'm tired. If it's 5 miles, I can run exactly 5 miles and I'm tired. It's this weird mental thing where it's what my goal is. I have that much in the tank. And I guess that's just how your mind works when you're training, because it's oh, I know I can go more, but in that moment I'm 3 miles is all I got. So I tried to push it over 3 miles today to just kind of prove to myself, hey, you still got more there. But that's pretty good. We got another run tomorrow. I'm really I've decided that I saw this quote from Francisco Lindor over All-Star Weekend, and that's my new marathon quote. That's the quote that if I'm not saying I would, but that's the type of quote that I would put on my wall and I'd look at every day, where he said, I'm not motivated, I'm just really disciplined. And that's the quote that I'm gonna take and use as my fuel for my runs every day. I really, really resonate with that quote, and that's gonna be my Instagram caption when I finish all of this, because you kind of gotta do it for the medal and the Instagram post. But that's what this whole channel and what I'm kind of I really leached onto that. So that's kind of my new motto for the run or for training is I'm not motivated every day, but I'm disciplined and I show up. So guess what? We showed up. I hope you guys showed up for yourselves today too. Now this is where it gets hard. The milkshake would slap right now. It is time for the longest run in this channel's history, which will be every weekend, because every run will be the longest run in this channel's history, or at least every Saturday or Sunday. Today we have a 6-mile run on the agenda. So it is Saturday today. I was supposed to do my 6-mile run on Sunday, and today was supposed to be either rest or 2-mile run. But I have a lot of stuff to do. So 6 miles tomorrow is gonna be hard. So we're gonna do a little flip. We're gonna do 6 miles today, and then tomorrow we'll do 2 miles or rest and lift. We'll do some sort of workout, but today is gonna be the 6 mile. Tomorrow will be the 2 mile / rest and recovery, which means I gotta kind of lock in. I just spent 15 minutes stretching. I know this is gonna sound stupid, but I feel I don't stretch, or stretching is so important. Obviously, it's a running channel, we're running. But like taking the time to like genuinely stretch, like I just stretched for like 20 minutes is so helpful, and my body just feels way more prepared. You should do that before every run. Everyone always says that, but we're not under oath. We can be honest here. No, we're not all stretching as much as we should before a run. At least I'm not. If I got a 3-mile run, I might not be doing the 15-20 minute stretching that I should be doing. Today, I did do that, and I feel great. We're going to go out there. We're going to rip this 6-mile run. Hopefully, A, I finish it. B, I don't stop. And C, let's try to go like 9:30 miles. And then I'm going to reward myself with a treat. Because 6 miles is that's not light. This is the first like official, like, hey, that's a 10K. That's a legit run. So this is my first official, in my head, like really, like this is a run. Like this might like alter how my day goes. I'm being dramatic right now. But anyways, let's go do it. And like, let's stretch a little bit more, everybody. I almost forgot to film this. Run complete, 6 miles, done. Longest run of the year. And guess what? I feel kind of great. See, that's why I filmed this right after I'm done running. Because I already forgot how I felt when I finished the run. I did see a comment that says like, I treat my post-run chats like a sports press camp conference, and that kind of made me laugh because it's so true. I don't know why I record myself as soon as I finish running. I'm like, hey, what do you think of your performance out there today? You know, man, I put everything on the line, you know, did it for my team, played hard for my team, and you know, second half's gonna be great. That's kind of how I act. But it was a great run, 6 miles. Around like 4.5 miles, I really started checking my Apple Watch. I was like, okay, how much longer? I started doing that thing where I counted down, which is never a good sign. You never want to be in that situation where you're counting down how much longer you have left, because it's usually not a great sign because it makes it last longer. But I was in one of those situations where I was desperate for any song to kind of give me a kick in the butt. But I finished. Now I'm walking home. I got an acai bowl, really spoiled myself, a little electrolytes as well. Now I'm going to go home, edit, and kind of enjoy this Saturday. Like, enjoy the rest of the day. That 6 miles, it took a lot out of me. It's probably the first run that I've done this year where I feel like, oh, okay, I could spend the rest of the day in bed. But we did it. Okay, day after our longest run. Body is feeling sore. I would say on a scale of like 1 to really cool, awesome, super cool guy, I would say like a 7. I feel really good. My upper back and like my hips are really sore. I did just lift. So today was supposed to be either a 2-mile run or a rest day. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't like days off, all right? Days off kind of creep me out. I did a little bit of a lift. I just did triceps and chest. I did about 35% of my normal workout, and now I'm gonna go run 2 miles. So that's kind of why I'm out of breath. We're in the post-game show moment. It's like post-game and pre-game. So I just did like warm up. Now I'm gonna go run 2 miles and eat a bunch of protein. I started meal prepping more. I made salmon. I made a little steak. I got that ready to go. So I got a bunch of food ready to eat to try to get these calories. Because, dude, I burned 1,000 calories yesterday, and I just kept eating. So I gotta just make sure I eat enough because I'm always hungry. That's the thing about training. You're always hungry. Like, I'm starving at all times. Like, I could eat like 4 Big Macs right now. But it's like, how do you not eat 4 Big Macs? Because I have to try to eat 1,200 calories of healthy food on top of what I normally eat. And it's really easy to just like go get like, I don't know, Crunchwrap Supreme or something, because that's kind of what I want right now, I'm gonna be honest. That's the first run where I felt what's the word I'm looking for? The fruits of my labor. That 2-mile run after a day where I ran 6 miles, like that should kill me. Or like I should feel really sore, but honestly, that was kind of, dare I say, not to jinx my future runs, that was kind of a piece of cake. That was nothing. Like, I looked at my watch, I was like 1.2 miles in, and I was like, wait, I've already ran a mile? My body just felt like cruise control, which is what I need if I'm gonna do this marathon. It's like those like easy runs gotta like, I don't want to say be fun because it's never really fun, but like they can't kill me. And that felt like it didn't kill me. That felt good. So, hey, a little pat on my back. Everybody, you know, pat me on the proverbial back for getting to that point where now I'm officially, these weekend recovery runs feel like recovery. Like my legs actually feel good that I went out and moved, and I was able to get that lift in. So maybe everything's turning up Lorenzo today. I might just like have a piece of like, I might get myself like a whole apple pie and just live a little. No, I'm not gonna do that. I just talked about all the work I gained. Okay, so that's 3 days in a row where I've ran. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's kind of what every week's gonna look like. And I don't feel like I'm gonna throw up. That's good. So progress there. I missed that Tuesday run, but I was able to close the week strong, so I'm happy with that. now I have an off day tomorrow, and then Tuesday get right back on the horse. I'm really not looking forward to like my first like 10-mile run. That's when this is like, once we hit 10 miles, that's when like I need to get like a vest. I am, okay, you wanna know what? Please help me. I don't know what to do. So I'm starting to run long, and like I need to carry water, and like I like to carry my phone. So if anybody has recommendations on like a vest or like something that I should carry with me, but like I don't want it to be too tight. Like I want it to be loose. I don't really know what I'm looking for, but if anybody has any recommendations. Also gels. Comment what gel brands you use, or what do you use? I'm trying these like Cliff Bar energy things because I don't love like flavored gels like while running. They kind of taste horrible. So if you guys have suggestions, like I'm starting to get a little like, I need to go to like start ordering stuff. So suggest that, and like any other running tips or equipment that you guys use. Like I need it all. So please comment and let me know. All right, I'm gonna go enjoy my Sunday, and hope you guys do too.